In Microsoft 365, sensitivity labels have revolutionized how we safeguard data against unauthorized access, loss, or exposure. Implementing these in an organization is not just about securing digital documents, it's about instilling a culture of responsibility towards data protection. I'll guide you through the nitty-gritty of applying sensitivity labels effectively. When I started with Microsoft 365, I quickly realized how beneficial these sensitivity labels could be in maintaining compliance and security. These labels allow you to categorize and label documents, emails, and files to control their access and sharing based on their classification. This classification becomes an essential part of any enterprise-grade data protection strategy. First, let's establish why you need sensitivity labels. Picture a scenario where an employee accidentally sends a confidential document to an unauthorized audience. Not only could this lead to confidentiality breaches, but it could also result in substantial financial and reputational damage to your business, particularly if you operate within industries like healthcare or finance that are regulated around data protection. Implementing sensitivity labels and classifications could very well be the preventive measure you need to avoid such mishaps. Sensitivity labels in Microsoft 365 come in a diverse set, ranging from confidential to personal. These are just starting points which you can expand based on the specific nature of your data. Using a custom label, like sensitive financials, can add another layer of categorization and control which perfectly fits certain data types in your business. You create sensitivity labels within the Microsoft 365 Admin Center, ensuring everyone involved comprehends the sensitivity of data they handle. Not only does this help with maintaining regulatory compliance, but it also establishes a firm protocol for handling data within your workspace. Next is setting up and applying these sensitivity labels within different Microsoft applications. Sensitivity labels apply to the user, not the document itself, meaning the document retains its confidentiality regardless of which user accesses it. You'd typically apply these labels during document workflows and automate the process with Microsoft Power Automate using Flow apps to streamline the operation and ensure consistency across the board. With the sensitivity labels in place, your permissions settings need adjusting. You must restrict access to sensitive data to ensure only authorized personnel can read or edit documents classified as such. Using conditional access policies based on job title, role, or department could further enhance security by ensuring only necessary access. Also, when sharing documents, the sensitivity status can guide the user to share within the appropriate secure channels or with appropriately vetted members. Adopting sensitivity labels demands a comprehensive system for data classification. Employing Microsoft data loss prevention policies can aid in identifiable data categorization based on content. You'd integrate this within your organization's broader data management plan, making sure that every piece of sensitive information in your Microsoft 365 suite is clearly classified and protected. One mustn't underestimate the significance of training and awareness. Employees need to grasp the essence of these sensitivity labels to respect and adhere to the data protection practices. You conduct training sessions and create support materials to ensure data handling best practices are followed, thereby reducing the risk of human error and increasing data security awareness in the organization. But sensitivity labels alone aren't enough. They must be part of a larger protective umbrella. Alongside sensitivity labels, you enforce robust backup and retention policies while ensuring your data backup strategy includes backups of sensitive data. Additionally, employing encryption, multi-factor authentication, and monitoring tools like Microsoft Defender for Endpoint can provide layered security, making sure your business's sensitive information is secure not just within Microsoft 365, but overall. Maintaining sensitivity labels involves ongoing optimization. As business practices and data types change, so must the sensitivity labels. Continuous review of these labels, incorporating feedback and changes in regulatory requirements are essential to maintain an effective protective measure. Implementation is a journey, not merely a set of instructions. The best results occur when sensitivity labels are integrated within a cohesive business-wide data protection culture. By understanding the implications of mishandled data and the power of sensitivity labels, you have a formidable defense in place. I hope this gives you a solid starting point to implementing sensitivity labels in your Microsoft 360 environment. Now that I've covered the basics, remember to stay updated on best practices and Microsoft's new features to refine your defense. To dive deeper, visit neeraj.qzz.io and subscribe to TechLab for the latest tech strategies and insights.